I'm using Logic Pro to input my hero melody. So I want an empty project, choose. And then that will load up Logic Pro here. Now I want software instrument, create. Now I'm going to get rid of this column because I don't need it, it's just taking up space. So we've got Logic Pro here. We've got our instrument library here. This is the instrument that we are using and it's going to record into there. I'm going to slow the tempo down. So this is the tempo, the speed. I want it at 100, so it's a bit more steady. I need to have this metronome on. That is going to give me the beat. So when I'm recording, it will be spot on in time with the beat. When I'm ready to record, I'm just going to use a basic electric piano sound. When I'm ready to record, I'm going to click on this red button here. 2, 3, 4. And that is my 4-bar hero melody. If I double click on it, it will bring it up at the bottom. Just going to make this a little bit bigger. So here, this is the point where I can edit it to make it absolutely spot on in time. So if I increase the width so that I can really see these grid lines. So I would like all of my notes to be absolutely spot on in time and in line with the boxes. So some only need minor adjustments, some are quite a bit out, so you just got to edit it to make it absolutely spot on. I'm going to make that one a bit longer. Just going to go over to here. Okay, let's listen back. Let's check that we're happy with that. So I'm going to scroll that back to the beginning and press play. Yeah, absolutely delighted with that. So what I'm going to do, because it's 4 bars long, I actually want an 8-bar melody. So if I click on that, I do Command C, and then wherever this is, I can paste it, Command V. So now I've got the same thing twice. So let's just listen to that. Now, I'm quite happy with that, except I want to change the ending to make it sound more finished. So, instead of going from C to G, C to G, I'm going to change that A, and I can see it's an A because That's the note A, and I want to change it down to an F. So I'm going to click on that and drag it down to F. This, I want to change it from a G. I'm going to drag it down to an E. I'm going to change that F down to a D. Leave that at an E, and that I'm going to change to a C. So my top tip is this final note here. It's a good idea to have the note G at the end here, or a D, and then this final note here, it's good to have that as a C. If we finish on a C, it will sound really complete. So let's have a listen to how that sounds. And that sounds like a complete melody. I'm happy with that. Next job that we're going to do doesn't sound like a heroic instrument. So I'm going to click on that, and I want to change my instrument. So I want a brass instrument. So if I go to orchestral, brass, I'm going to change it to trumpets. And let's see what that sounds like. Much more heroic. So any of those brass instruments would be good for your hero melody.